Yeah, what up, what's going on, man? Salute to everybody that's tuning into the channel, man. There's so much to talk about, man. A lot has transpired, man, since, Verb went on the Spaces, the whole tape with P, the conversation with that. We got so many cards coming up. We got about 4 or 5 big cards coming up for the month of December alone, bro. You know what I mean? We got Champion coming up, Champion of the Year, Woody of the Year. It's so lit right now, man. I want to talk about one guy, man. Shout out to Ryda, man. So Ryda took to Twitter basically to let everyone know that he appreciates URL, Beasley, and Smack for the opportunities that they gave him for his career, but he's no longer affiliated with the URL. Now, come on, we expected that. There was an audio leaked from a conversation that P had with someone, and basically he made the comparison to Ryda like he compared him to like some NBA player, but it was like a low tier like NBA player. Like it was really disrespectful, And at the rookies, at the final exams battle in Ryda's third round, he took a shot at P. And then both of them got on camera and pretty much, had like a brief conversation, but you could just tell that there was some type of heat there, But for me, like when I look back at just Ryda's career on URL, I always felt like he never really got over that hump as far as making the move from like mid-tier, or like he went from like maybe low tier to mid-tier, and he kind of just stayed there. He didn't really move up to top tier. You know what I'm saying? Or the superstar status. He kind of just stayed at one particular area. And it was a while where like it would be months we would never see or hear anything from Ryda. And one thing I will say he does a great job at is keeping himself relevant is with his music. He's incredibly talented when it comes to like making music. But I do feel like he's had like certain moments throughout the culture, whether the Mike P battle, him, coming off with the pretty boy look. He had kind of a wild moment with the Team Hami battle. You know what I'm saying? So he's had like little ups and downs, periods, but nothing consistent to the point where it was going to propel and push him to the next level. Now, I do feel like Ryda, you do slack as far as your social media presence, keeping yourself into people's eye. You used to jump, periodically to certain bloggers' channels like Caps and things of that nature, and keeping your presence alive even when you're not battling. But I started to see a decline in that, where to the point we only would see you if it was a music video, and those weren't really consistent. Like I didn't really see you really. I'm not really that in tune to your music per se. Like I said, when I come across it, I listen to it and like it, but I don't see a heavy presence as far as you pushing your music to the forefront. You doing a lot of videos, freestyles, dropping albums, dropping singles, EPs. Like I don't see that. I don't see performances, videos, vlogs. I don't see a lot of that. So it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And I don't know if it was a situation where he was in a contract where he was kind of handicapped, because we didn't see him really battle on other leagues, like top leagues, like King of the Dot. Never saw him. RBE, I wouldn't expect it, but when I look at like iBattle, Bullpen, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of, the Riot, like didn't really see Ryda, you know what I mean? And Ryda's fire in my opinion. He's fire, bro. And I just feel like now there's really no excuse. Like now you have URL in your resume, you have all these battles, you have all these moments. Now it's time to take your talents and go to other places. And I feel like somebody like Ryda is in a very great position as far as to go to like a RBE, where it was another competitor, but he never said anything vocally disrespectful towards RBE or anyone on the platform. You know what I'm saying? You can even go back to Spaces, old videos. He never said anything. Never. He never stood next to anybody in the interview. So he did a really great job as far as keeping himself neutral and playing the background when it came to that. So I do feel like he can get a lot of plates on RBE. I saw Easy to Block Captain open invitation to him to come on the trenches. So that's a good look. I'm pretty sure he has a good rapport with Geechee Gotti. You got Chrome 23. You know what I'm saying? You got Bullpen. Now, don't run into an issue where you're battling people that's mid-tier. You know what I mean? Like you like, I would think the whole objective to leave URL is to like, all right, I need to get to top tier. You know what I'm saying? I need to battle guys that could get me to the top 10. Now, you may have to take maybe one or two, maybe like mid-tiers that are like bubbling on these other leagues. But your goal, bro, should be to make every single battle impactful and mean something, bro. Mean something. You know? And I feel like with a good rebrand, you know, because I do feel like you do need to rebrand yourself. Either you're going to have the pretty boy image or you're going to have, you know, the blue collar image. Like, you got to kind of figure out which way are you going to market yourself to the people as far as your overall look. And I feel like once you do that, I feel like you can really propel and take things to the next level as far as with your career. But I do feel like, man, you're extremely talented, man. And I do feel like you can definitely take things to the next level with your career. And I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. But shout out to Ryda. You know, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. I'm definitely going to be paying attention to everything that you got going on. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this, man. Let me know on the YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff, all right? Follow me on all social media platforms at Ace is Working on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff, man. My son getting up. So, yeah, it's time to go back to daddy duties, all right? It's your boy, Cito, about here, y'all. Peace.